You can also request and cast an absentee ballot from the convenience of your own home. No matter which method you choose, you can be confident that your vote is secure and your voice will be heard. Let's vote, Ohio. Go to voteohio.gov for voting locations and hours. Sponsored by Ohio Secretary of State Frank LaRose, aired by the OAB and this station.
Welcome to Cloth Talk with Rob Lewis, where we bringing you nothing but exclusives, all the interviews, all the backline stories, all the stuff you don't hear and see every day. And every guest that you see on the show, they cut from that cloth. No, everybody ain't cut from that cloth. So sit back, enjoy the show.
Check. And they can hear us with the music playing. And I usually let this song just play a little
bit. Champagne for the pain. Champagne for the pain. We used to smoke, get high with our friends, our eyes very low. We was kids then, that time really gone. We bought success, my niggas, y'all my partners, come on. That vibe that we on, travel to different spots. This Nicholas view lock got me getting views a lot. When chickens see the crew, a lot's about to happen off the lot. We out for having anything we want. We off the south of France and Bel Air, Moet. We got some Lansing, off the boats we casting. Our fishing rods and a show, action. We taking pictures, I ain't got no captions. I'm relaxing while I'm maxing out these deals for cash. Shit, I ain't looking back, shit. I'm in a fashion. I'm living lavish, going out to eat with my family on some fast shit. Sipping clique with my clique, yeah, toast to us. If you can only imagine, champagne for the pain.
Straight dreams, thinking about them. Rose up from the bottom, grinding. Pop the bottles and raise a glass because it's cheers to you. Straight dreams, thinking about them. Rose up from the bottom, grinding. Pop the bottles and raise a glass because it's cheers to you.
Champagne for the pain. We played our cards right just to come far and toast with some Dom Perignon to our accomplishments. Yay. I remember drinking J. Roger. Now Jay telling us no to Perrier. Jouet, my Jews wet as a bay. Monsoon wetter than rain. Came from having nothing but rainy days. Now these Jews wet as the Cayman waves. We seen them from a ways. How the women came and waved. Champagne for the pain.
Relax and take a second to enjoy the view. Just take it all in cause we're coasting. And I remember how our dreams came true.
Never stop.
Let's toast to me and you. Yes, cause it's cheers to you.
Champagne for the pain. I remember asking, why do we have to sleep in the car? I'm looking for answers. How come we cannot get what we want and who they be cracking? I sold weed to get what I want, I looked at it backwards. Now we kick back, chilling, watching 80-inch flats, playing spades with Armand de Brignac. In our mind we kick. Rest in heaven to Toni, we had them marching in. Gaudy, you was always a soldier. We toasted.
Street dreams, thinking about them. Rose up from the bottom, grinding. Pop the bottles and raise a glass because it's cheers to
Raise
you.
your glass.
Street dreams, thinking about them. Rose up from the bottom, grinding.
Y'all hear me?
A little bit.
I hear y'all good.
I don't hear you on my headphone.
You don't? I don't hear you either.
Let me see. I can hear myself. I can
Check.
hear you. Okay.
Nah,
I
you
can
can
okay,
hear
yeah, okay. There we go.
Can y'all hear me out there? It's 8:01. We on time tonight. That's what I'm talking about.
Punctuality.
Yeah. Usually we like vibe out for like 2 or 3 minutes just to let people tune in. Let me get that one more time. Yep.
Okay.
Uh-oh, you put top star branding.
I did.
You know what's funny
No, I
though?
didn't.
He tagged the wrong company when he
I
put
did.
into JD8 on there. I was
Really?
like, wrong what?
Oh man, you messing up.
I know. I typed in 80. I typed in
88
88 vintage.
vintage. Yeah.
That's what I did.
That's funny. But just chalk it up. You be going too fast.
That's what it is. I be doing 6 and 7 things at once.
It's all right. You just
Oh,
gotta
y'all-
put
y'all
style in
picture
there.
is cute. I like that.
Thank you.
Champagne for the pain.
Did y'all get the tag?
Yeah, I found you.
I think I just tagged y'all, didn't I?
Yeah, that's how I know you put top star branding.
Champagne for the pain.
Oh, he did that. That wasn't me.
You gotta fix
Jesse
it.
did that. Yeah, we gotta fix it. Can you edit that without cutting the live off? See, I'm glad you caught that. Yeah,
It's my
'cause
job.
I didn't even.
That's
didn't
my
even
job.
realize. See, now I'm out the doghouse. I don't feel bad.
What's your IG? I promise I just found it. No, I don't.
It's personal.
Yeah.
Your personal. See, now I can't
Rob
hear.
Lewis music. They tuning in.
No, I definitely ain't right.
It's top style, right? Top style.
Yes.
Top style.
Do me a favor.
Style. Yes.
I will never forget it. Oh, I'm sorry. It was official Rob Lewis.
Okay, because I'm gonna say because Rob Lewis some older
Yeah.
Caucasian gentleman. It wasn't you.
It might have been me. It might have been an alias page. So how was y'all day today?
It was good. It was interesting.
You can bring the music down.
I say I really can't hear myself either.
I can hear you. When
I can't hear myself.
Yeah. We gotta get the ladies' mics right.
Can you hear me? No,
I can hear you because I'm next to you.
Okay, I can hear you and I can hear me.
Yeah,
So I'm cool.
We gotta all hear each other in the headphones.
Yeah, I can't.
For real?
Her mic is up, but her headphones aren't.
Talking your mic.
Okay, I can hear you now.
Yeah, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
See how I fixed that? Jack of all trades. I'll show you later. So yeah, how was your day today?
My day was interesting, a little emotional, but
Interesting and emotional.
yeah, I'm
That's-
honest.
That's like interesting and emotional. Is that two different emotions?
Yes.
Explain.
My day or my
Yeah.
emotions?
Both.
And I said I wasn't gonna say anything about it, but recently something happened to our business.
Mhm.
They broke the window, like the door, to our business. Happened yesterday.
What you mean? I mean,
Like they threw a brick through our door.
through your door at your business.
Yes. Mhm.
That's interesting.
Yeah. See, that's the interesting part. The emotional part was, it was like, damn, we just opened.
Yeah, right. Y'all hating already?
Yeah,
They hating already.
Together though.
Yeah. So they didn't take anything. They just literally just threw a brick through our window. So interesting and emotional. That was my day.
And of course we don't know who did it.
No,
We gotta get some cameras now.
they up now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I was gonna ask too.
They up now.
Yeah. You can kill the music. Yeah, because we gonna definitely have a conversation. So, what is your business? First of all, let me say welcome to Cloth Talk. Let me do my intro because we just started talking. We've been in here talking, so let me go back and do my intro. Welcome to Cloth Talk. This is episode 5, where we talking branding from the bottom. I got some top quality individuals in here with me tonight, some queens and in their line of profession. And first let me say thank you for coming to both of y'all. and what y'all doing is remarkable. Even though you say you just getting off the ground, but I think you jumped off the porch full speed.
Yeah. Thank
Like,
you.
running
Thank you so much.
full speed, which is good. And then you continue to be innovative and continue to add fuel to the fire of what you're doing.
Thank you.
So I got Toni Murphy in here with me tonight,
Yes.
and I got Ashton Leigh in here with me tonight. Is Leigh your last name, or is
You
that
know,
your
I
middle
was
name?
gonna say Leigh is my middle name.
It's your middle name?
It's my middle name. My last name is Hunter, actually.
Hunter.
Ashton Hunter, but you can call me Ashley.
Okay. So, you guys, let's start with you now. You said the building where you just opened.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about your business, your brand, and what you got going on first, and then we'll get into the
Yeah. So the name of my company is Top Star Branding.
TSB.
Yes. And we focus on public relations. So we help brands in the process of building and executing their brands. We just recently launched the TSB Model Agency about a month and a half ago.
Okay.
So that's been doing.
So that's why I've been
Crazy.
seeing all of those fly pictures floating through my timeline.
Yeah, I think so. So the campaign rolled out about 2 weeks ago. And I will say, like, the city has shown a lot of love to it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that blew my mind.
Yeah. Well, you put that work in, so love is. You put that out there. We see the love that you put into your craft, so people return it.
Yeah.
And
So it's nice.
that's dope.
I appreciate it.
So
But yeah.
how long for that? Like, how long was the building process?
Which one?
The modeling. When you actually let's go back
Okay.
before that. So the beginning, before
Beginning.
Yeah, before you started the model, and what made you get into where you are now?
So I started as a wardrobe stylist about 10 years ago.
Okay.
That's how I got into like the fashion industry.
Yeah.
And I moved out to Atlanta. I lived out there for about 2 years, and that's where like I fell in love with the process of branding and fashion. And obviously I worked with a lot of models, makeup artists, photographers. Like they became
And
like my best friends.
The culture out there is crazy.
Man, it
will suck you in out there.
It did.
Yeah.
And so when I came back to Ohio, I started Top Star Branding, and now people see the reward of it. But I started TSB 5 years ago,
Okay.
and so this is like the 5th year, and it's like been going crazy.
So going to Atlanta, was that like a schooling thing? Was that a personal thing? Like, what made you say, "Hey, I'm going here"? Was it just to pretty much chase your dreams, or did something call for you down there?
So while I was in college, I needed to intern,
Okay.
and we had nothing to do with fashion in Toledo. So I applied. I was an intern at a boutique called Compelled, and I was their fashion assistant for a year.
That's still down there in Atlanta?
Actually, no, they separate. They are not together anymore. Like,
Okay.
that company is not together. But actually, one of the ladies who I used to intern for owns a company called TheoryCom, and it's a public relations agency down there. And I mean, she's killing it. Like, her client is like T.I. and like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
she's-
what's up.
yeah, she's killing it.
So she moving around,
yeah,
making her way.
yeah.
So let me ask you this now. You said this for the second time I heard you say public relations. Now explain to people when you say public relations, because that's your company now, which is, I mean, it's just all the same company, but where you branched off with the modeling agency, right? Now explain what the public relations.
So public relations is marketing, basically.
Okay.
So in the process of what we do for PR, we just help you get exposure surrounding your brand. But we also help you develop your brand. So just the PR side is the features, the interviews, getting those blogs, features, stuff like that. So getting the exposure surrounding your brand.
Now, how do you market your clientele? Like, do they come to you, or do you sort them? Like, how do you make the connection? Do you handpick certain people, or can you be hired, or like, what's the setup?
Yeah, so I can be hired. When I first started, it was me out there grinding and being in people's DMs and emails
networking.
and man all day. Now, thank God, people, they've been coming to me, saying like, "Hey, I need your service. I want to work with you." So, that still blows my mind. But yeah.
So is there any anybody here locally that you see and you like, I would love to work with them, or is there anybody here that you work with now that's like your favorites?
I can't do that now.
I mean, why not?
Man,
Why not?
put the
I want
pressure
this,
on you.
because I want this.
See, you want to name like 5 different people.
I mean,
She can't name just one.
Yeah, I'm not going.
okay, don't name everybody.
Maybe just name whoever you work with.
Who I work with now?
Who have you worked
Let's
with
do
or
it.
work
Oh, who
with
have
now?
I
think
worked
that
with?
might be a better question.
So I've worked with Cheatham Norrells.
Cheatham,
So
that's the homie.
launching the Cheatham Code, that was fun. I love him. He still thinks he's my favorite. Jay Jordan, Designer Body, who just opened up his gym not too long ago.
Right.
Now Ashton just actually signed to the company, so I'm excited. We're fresh.
Yay.
We're new at it. But
Now I want to say this. I didn't know that y'all were connected when I invited you guys separately. So ain't that crazy? Like how the universe.
that's how it works.
Yeah, that's
telling
crazy.
you.
Because
And
I
we
didn't know.
either.
Until you posted.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Because
Yeah.
I'm like, well, he messaged both of us.
That means my
separately.
energy be
Yeah.
right. Shout out to
I'm
my
telling
energy.
you, shout out to your energy.
'Cause
Crazy, right?
Yeah, because I mean, you know, I thought of both of y'all. I watched both of y'all, you know, because the lanes that we all in, sometimes they intertwine. So, you know, I watch what y'all doing, and I'm always a fan, you know, of how y'all move and how y'all do things. And then secondly, just seeing black women around my age, even younger or older, no matter how old, that's consistently trying to, you know, tackle the market or give us a bigger pie here in the city. You know, it's really, and we was having a conversation not too long ago, the women are really like, they doing a thing with the branding and everything. Just it's crazy. So let's get you in on the conversation. So you out here, you geared up tonight.
Absolutely.
You geared up. I told you when you first got here, like, dang, I'm jealous.
I mean, it
I know,
dropped
and
on
then,
Friday.
yeah, I know.
I feel like you've seen it though.
I probably did.
But it's okay. I'll hook you up.
No, I don't want to hook up.
When I say hook you up, I mean I'm gonna send you my
Oh, okay,
website directly.
right. Okay, so yeah, because I don't want no
got you.
hookups. I'm a full 100% supporter.
I
don't do
appreciate
the
that.
discounts and all of that. Everybody know I like to support. So explain where we are with you and how you got here, and you know.
Okay. Crazy enough, I have had my vision for Vintage 88 for quite some time. I actually got my LLC in 2018. But you know, I think like most people, you kind of let fear and you see, like, I know for me it was like, okay, God, like this been on my heart, but how am I gonna fit in when I see other people doing similar things? Like that really scared me.
Or how you gonna stand out?
Yeah. Exactly. And plus, you know, single parent.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finishing my master's, and I was just starting in 2018.
Yeah.
So like looking at it, it's like
Them
all this
investments.
stuff,
Yeah.
you know? But I promise you, it was something about earlier this year. I was like, I'm just gonna do it. Like I'm just gonna do it for real. Like all the stuff I said I wanted to do. And here I am with Vintage 88. I love the 90s. I love everything about it. I'm an 88 baby, hence Vintage 88. And I really just wanted to create something that meant something to me, but I thought that other people would like as well.
Yeah, because it was personal.
Yeah, it's
that's
definitely personal.
That's a very personal brand.
Oh, it's definitely personal. And you know, like when I would go shopping, I would always find like graphic T-shirts and stuff that would always catch my eye. And I'm like, I think I have some cool ideas.
Yeah.
And that's kind of really how it started.
So you big on fashion, or you just more like, I want to have something of my own? Or?
I've always loved fashion. My parents are very fashionable. I mean, I like to get cute, you know.
Yeah.
But it's the message for me. It's how it makes you feel. You know, my brand, my tagline is for the nostalgia in you. Everything that I do is about nostalgia. It's about a memory.
Now
it's about a feeling.
explain for people who don't know what that word actually means.
Yeah, so nostalgia is anything that, you know, triggers a positive feeling, a memory, something that makes you, you know, remember a time in your life. So for me, it was the 90s. Growing up, I'm an 88 baby. I had such a good time growing up in a simple time.
That was the Bill Clinton.
You know, it was though. But even then, though, I felt like
life was
good.
when you think
Life
about
was
it.
good.
In the 90s, we was kids, so we had no worries.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah, we
I
had
mean,
no
playing
worries.
outside
Yeah.
and like one of my shirts, it's called Product of the 90s, and it says product of playing outside, respecting your elders, 90s R&B, and my mama not being one of my little friends. And
That's crazy.
That, to me, in a nutshell, like that was the 90s
Yeah.
for me, and that was my first
What was that
one.
last one?
And my mama not being one of my little friends.
Dang, I heard that so many times.
Yeah, and that was my first one I put out there. Y'all know how scared I was. And crazy enough, one of my homegirls, shout out to you, Lisa, her and my friend Cecil, shout out to Cecil, hosting. I literally like posted a picture of me like wearing it, but I was highlighting the mask that my sister made for me. And they like, what's that on your shirt? And then next thing you know, my friend Elisa posting it. And like, that was the launch for me. Like, that was the initial launch. And I was like, I'm not ready.
It launched on accident.
Yeah, it launched on accident. I was not ready. Like, and I'm somebody
That's how God do you sometimes. He just push you out there.
Man, let me tell you.
And make you swim.
Let me tell you. So, so that happened in March. But with COVID and everything.
So that was just this March?
Happened. That was just past March.
Dang.
So much had happened. I'm sure to everybody. But mind you, I'm still in grad school. Like, I never stopped going to school since 2018. Like, summer classes, everything. So in August, I went on vacation, me and my daughter. I came back to work, and the day I came back to work, they laid me off. And I'm like, okay.
Now, it was the layoff because of the COVID.
Yeah,
right?
layoff because of COVID. Okay. Yep. And so I'm like, okay, well, I can do two things. I can focus on finishing school right now, and I can put energy into my brand. And so that's what I did.
So that layoff was kind of like a blessing.
It was, though. It was a blessing in disguise, let me tell you. And so August 28th, I decided I was going to relaunch, and that was a big thing for me. So
that was just, 3 months ago?
Yep. And I was so scared, y'all. Like, I remember on my first post, like, I put, keep in mind that I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit,
Yeah.
Like, that's my disclaimer. Like, because putting your ideas and your creativity, things that mean something to you, putting that out there for somebody to critique, like, that's scary.
Yeah, that is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for people to talk about.
But you know how much courage that even the thought of that take.
Oh,
you know
listen,
what I'm saying?
my heart was pounding. Right after I posted, I'm like, people are liking it. People are sharing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And when I tell you, I'm just so thankful at the reception Vintage 88 has received. I mean, it's one of those things, like, God was like, I told you, like, to do this a long time ago.
Sometimes he give you them unctions that be like, quit being scared.
Yep.
That's really what it be. Just flat out, it be quit being scared.
Absolutely.
It'd be like, if I've given you the vision, but we got to do the work. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, like you said, it just, like you said in March, I believe, where just accidentally something happened and you just posted a picture and then it took off from there. Sometimes that's all we need is a little push, a little encouragement.
Yeah. But then for God to show you his glory thereafter, though, for him to show up. Yeah. Like, all right, I'm going to take this thing. I just need you to start. Yep. And I honestly.
So how'd you come up with the logo?
So I actually so I had my idea for the logo, but I'm not a graphic designer. I think I have some fire ideas, but I can't necessarily bring them all to fruition. So I ended up partnering with this guy. His name is Marcus Simpson. Okay. He goes by Mars Primo. He is a phenomenal.
Is he from here?
He's not. I think he's from Detroit.
Okay.
But we've actually never met. Like,
so this is an online thing.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Saw some of his stuff on Facebook. You go down the rabbit hole, be clicking and clicking.
I was a shameless plug. Where you at? She just gave you a super plug.
Y'all, when I tell y'all, he is fire.
For real?
Like, so partnering with him, let me tell you how this happened. So literally, one night I was just super frustrated. It was like midnight. I'm like, let me get in the shower. Let me relax. And in the shower, I was just like, okay, God, like, you want me to do this. I need you to connect me with somebody to bring this together, because I was trying to, play with Adobe on my own and just wasn't doing it. And right at that moment, I thought about Mars, and I was like, I remember him because I was just clicking. He literally just popped in my head. And so that night, I sent him a message, and I was like, hey, this is who I am. This is what I need. He responded. So it was like 12:30 in the morning. We talking.
Yeah, he on that same grind.
Creatives don't sleep.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I let him know what I was doing. Sent him some of my designs that I already had for some shirts, and I mean, it was gravy from there. Like, he was able to literally take everything that was in my mind and you know, formulate it. Like, that's a gift. And I'm telling y'all, check him out. He fire.
So how much you got to be getting a percentage off of if because you just gave him like.
Well, you
3
tell him
plays.
that. You tell him that. But I'm telling you,
If I mention, if I gotta get a promo code Venice88 or something, you know what I'm saying?
for sure,
To get a discount.
for sure. But it excites me, you know, creativity, you know, things like this. It excites me. So if somebody good at it, I'm shouting everybody out.
That's
everybody out. So I'm just truly humble and grateful to be where I am. And in this season, connecting with people, like especially like in our city, and I've never, you know, been in a place in my life where I've seen so many people support one another. You know, especially Black people.
Yeah, we own that.
I mean,
we own that.
We
heavy.
shouting everybody out.
Yeah,
we sharing posts.
That.
We encouraging. We
own
healing.
that. Yeah.
I mean,
we own that.
I'm like, okay, like timing is everything.
But that's what we need here. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the thing that was missing in the generation before. Everybody was like, and you know, I ain't gonna say in competition, but everybody was. They didn't feel that like if it was enough for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, somebody had to be the top dog, or somebody had to be, you know, the middle echelons. But now I think it's like, so from my circle and everybody I'm connected to, I'm seeing nothing but dubs all across the board. Everybody doing anything. And if we, like, if you think about it, if all of us that's like you said, the creatives, just support the creatives, that's enough for us to really, you know, do what we doing and push these brands individually. And once one person win, even and then even, you know, like when I see negative posts about different things, whether it's somebody's shoe or whether it's somebody's price or whether it's this or that, that also helps. I don't like it, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, okay, we can always take that negative and turn it into a positive. You know,
free publicity. Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen.
Exactly. So I think what we doing, just everybody collect, whether it's music, whether it's fashion, whether it's, you know, all the different platforms that everybody's creating for other people to be a part of and opportunity. It's just crazy. And that's the only way we going to push everybody to that next level, because it don't do nothing but make us hungry. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? When you sell out of an item, that's going to push you to want to go make another item so you can sell out again. You know what I'm saying? So
absolutely.
Let's get you back in here. Now, let's talk about the store. Is the location isn't disclosed, right?
It's no. I mean, it can be, but you know.
No, we started the show off. You were saying somebody threw a brick through the window.
Yeah, a whole brick.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's disheartening right there.
Yeah, it was.
So.
Or it is. It just happened.
Yeah. So, how long y'all been open?
A month. We're going in a month too.
Now the store consists of. Is this a store or is this an office?
It's an office.
Okay, and it consists of
office / studio.
Where you do your business.
Mm-hmm.
Photos, shoots, all
content,
that type of
all
stuff.
That, yep.
And somebody just.
Yep.
That's cool. Like we see it.
Yeah.
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 It ain't stopped nothing.
No. It was just like okay.
Yeah.
It hurt your feelings.
Yeah. And at first it didn't. Well, I feel like I had to process it first. Because at first I was just like pure rage.
Yeah.
Like I wanted
facts.
to know who did it.
Yeah.
I wanted to know like
I need
ASAP.
answers.
Yeah. But after I processed it, I was like, dang, that actually really hurt. And I think I just made a post on Instagram of me crying and stuff, but it's okay.
Transparency.
You can cry on here.
Yeah.
We got tissue.
No, I'm not gonna cry. We already did that, and I got makeup on. We good.
Okay.
I just had to like process it, and the reason why it hurt, it wasn't because it was that somebody threw a brick in there. Like we can get that fixed. We can put another sign up. That's nothing but money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was just like when I pulled up, I just felt like my dream was just like shattered on the ground.
Right there with the glass.
And I was just like, okay, well, like, so that's what made it hurt. is that I felt like all my hard work, my blood, my sweat, and my tears was just like laying on the ground.
It didn't stop nothing.
No, it didn't.
And it added another chapter to the story.
Oh man,
that's like
they shouldn't have did it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's gonna be remember when?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. That's a whole nother fire that lit under you.
It literally did. It gave me like extreme tunnel vision.
Yeah. So what else you working on? Because I know you always working on something. You're not gonna sit here and act like you ain't got it. You be having like all the plans. You got the plan A, plan B, to C. Because I know you working on something else.
So I mean, yeah, but
I know you are.
So the next thing that I can talk about is my book coming out in January.
Dope.
So yeah, it's called My Brand is Anointed. And so it's just basically the last 5 years of my life into a book, a story. And so that's like the next thing.
You said it's coming out in January. So that means it's finished.
It's done.
So
you can actually purchase it now, but I don't want y'all to purchase it yet.
Yeah,
you want us to purchase in January?
Yeah, in January.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's huge.
So what led to the book? Like,
oh man,
you feel like you got some stuff you got to get out? Is that what the book was, or?
Yeah. So I actually started the book last year. So, and I went through like a real low time in my life, just surrounding like personal and the business. Like I was done. Like I quit.
Yeah.
And the only way that I felt like I got out of that funk was me writing my book. And so that's what I did. It took me about 6 months to write it.
That's a different beast, man.
6 months though, like that.
Yeah, I mean, but it was like, it was like 6 months of depression, and then it was just like that was the way that I released
that
it.
was your therapy.
Yeah, it was
and
therapeutic
then
for you.
Halfway through, God was like, "You writing your first book," and I was like, "What?"
And he was like, "Look."
Yeah, because he gave me the title about.
I was just
3
about to
years
ask
ago.
you, what's the title?
Wow.
My Brand is Anointed.
You told, you just told her that.
Yeah. You got to listen to ears.
Look, the anointing part. Are you? Both of y'all are like really spiritual people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I am too.
Listen, I know whose I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
That's real.
Ooh.
That's real.
If y'all knew.
Yeah.
So the book, January, you doing like I know you are gonna plan like a book release and stuff.
Yeah, we're working on the campaign now. It's unfortunately it's kind of like on a back burner because I have clients that they got to get their campaigns out. I got websites I need to launch.
You got previous work you got to complete.
So it's like I'm just trying to kind of squeeze mine in there. So yeah.
But I'm excited for it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm excited. Because especially to hear your story. You said it's based on the last 5 years.
5 years.
That's interesting.
And it's everything.
Because you had an event. When did you have that event? And it was at the Ice Bar?
Yes, the Millennial Mixer. And that's where I was like, I know him from somewhere.
Yeah. I did your mixer.
Yes, you was one of the speakers. And I was like, I know him from somewhere. My sister was like, he did the Millennial Mixer, Toni. And I was like, oh, yeah.
That was dope.
Yeah, thank you.
So how long? That was what, 3?
I think that was a year ago. It was
that
last winter, right?
That had to be longer.
No, it wasn't.
That's
sure? Bad if I think it was last winter.
At least 2 winters ago.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I might be right. Yeah.
I don't think
at least I might not be right.
I don't think it was 2 winters. If it was, oh man.
Let me see. I have to pull up the pictures.
I know.
I was about to say I just saw a picture in my timeline.
Yeah, that was a dope event.
That
was fun.
Very informational. Are you still connected with a lot of the people?
Yeah. Like I still talk to Sean. Who else was I don't even remember his name. Rob Pasker. Yeah. He was one of the people. Cheatham was on there. Yeah. Rihanna.
Yeah, that's how I met Rihanna.
Yeah. I know I'm gonna forget somebody. That's why you shouldn't start naming names.
The lady from the news.
Oh, Faith.
Yeah.
She was super dope. I think that was everybody.
It might.
I wasn't there, girl. Don't look at me.
No, I know, right? Where's my assistant?
I don't think nobody would take it personal. So much in life go on. And so much has went on this year.
Yeah.
This whole year was like a blur.
Man.
Like
so much has happened.
Man, when we be able to go back and tell our kids about this year.
And if your kids is old enough, they gonna know.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
my daughter is, 10 and a half.
Virtual school. Can y'all
So-
imagine that?
No.
Listen,
That's crazy.
it's rough. It's rough.
So your daughter's actually doing.
Well, thankfully, she was able to go back in the building twice a week on the
Yeah.
hybrid learning. But I mean, it's not the same.
It's not.
The
And-
room
It's
is just not the
stressful.
same.
And
It's stressful.
everything is on edge. It's like at any moment we can go right back to shutdown.
Yeah,
That-
I'm
that's the
kind of
thing
like
that
preparing
scared me.
myself for that though.
Yeah.
Really?
Like,
I don't want to be shut down anymore.
I mean, and I'm not saying it because I want to be,
Yeah.
but just kind of
I don't,
analyzing the way
Yeah.
things are, I think that might be
I don't want to be.
something.
I ain't gonna lie. I'd rather move and be safe than be at home, man.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I enjoyed the time home with my
I
daughter.
did, but I'm over it. Is that bad?
okay.
No, I mean, it stops my business.
Business.
So,
Yeah. That's where I'm at with it.
yeah.
I think that's why I'm over it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I ain't getting no PUA or none of that.
Yeah.
I worked all through this.
Me too.
Yeah,
I mean,
me
I
too.
was,
Yeah.
until I stopped working, until they let
Yeah.
me go. But
But I worked.
yeah.
And it was tough. My wife didn't work. She's in a she's a cosmetologist here in L.
Shout out to her.
Yeah,
Her
and
work
you
is
know-
amazing.
And they like didn't have no choice.
Yeah.
The governor was like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hit the hardest.
Yeah, they did.
They
They
really
did.
did.
Yeah, but God held us down. We good. We was good because I was able to still work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The gigs and stuff stopped, and I didn't care about that. But the two things I missed the most was church and her being able to, do what she do. Because like it ain't always about the money. Just her being able to be creative, and she was. She started doing her press-ons and designing her press-ons, and then that was able to, kickstart. But ain't nothing like being in that shop for her. I know that's her sanctuary. But in the middle of us, we gonna take a pause. I like to, we gonna play some music. I got an exclusive. Every week I like to drop an exclusive record. So I got an exclusive from, and we got some comments. People was commenting. They was talking to y'all.
Were they?
Yeah.
Man, we
Right here.
slipping. Well, we guessed though, so we ain't know.
I know.
Yeah. And that's why a couple times I paused. How I get to the comments? Come on, man. Help me out, man. Help me out.
Yes.
Come on, man. Do your job, man.
Let me tell you, that was so good.
Yeah, hey. And you know what? Sean he's a general here in the city. He was going crazy with them pop-ups. He was going crazy. Did you get a chance to do any of them?
Not with him.
Yeah,
Not
he
with
was
him.
going crazy. I know he working on something now.
Yeah. That
Where
would be
he
dope to connect with him.
the city kind of he put so much pressure out here in the streets that the police and everybody started messing with him. But like he said, we coming back and
That's what's up.
we gonna do it right. And he gonna make it to where they can't shut us down. Cause it was like 4 weeks straight where it was 100+ vendors.
Wow.
So he was doing them really big ones.
Yeah,
I would say, like, this
Southland.
summer?
He did one over by Walmart. He did one. Man, he was every week.
100 plus
Yeah, it was
vendors?
100
He was putting
plus.
in work.
It was 100+ vendors. I kid you not.
That's awesome.
And he wasn't. I think for like the first couple.
But the response that just started, I was just like, okay, I got to do kids. Like,
Yeah.
I have to. And why not start them young? Nobody under the age of 5, please.
Okay. So my
I
son, he not old enough yet.
I mean, I don't have kids, and I don't know the patience to have.
No, I respect
You know
that
what I
because
mean?
you got to have patience.
gotta
yeah.
have
So
patience.
if God send me somebody that's just like, I want to work with the babies for the agency, then yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll help you because I love
What's up?
that's my family.
Yeah, so I want to play this record, this exclusive that we got from Anitra Cherie. Since we got the Queens on here, I find it only fair that we play something from the Queen. She got
Something new?
Yeah, something new. It's something new.
Oh, cool.
It's not even out yet. I don't think she really wanted to give me the exclusive tonight, but I didn't leave her with a choice.
It's one of them God things. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I was like, no, I need you. And then she gonna call in and chat with us for a second.
Oh,
That's
cool.
what's up.
So, you ready, Jay? This is a Nitra Cherie exclusive. Song is called Ooh Wee.
Daddy say he come to my town, finna bust down. I asked him when he touched ground, he said right now. I told that nigga pipe down, he was too loud. Gave him some humble pie, he was talking too proud. Then I pop that pussy for him one time. And since I did it, man, he started to set the mood. And he turned the lights down. So I did what I do, and I tilted my crown. Then I pop that pussy just one more time. And since I did it, man, I swear he been on his grind. He said now settle down, cause baby girl, you all mine. Told him let's think about it, cause right now this my time. It's my time, listen, my shit, it be so cavalier. I be the whisper in your ear. So let me make this crystal clear. Ain't a bitch in this world I fear. Do it for the one time, for the one time. Type of thought that stay on your mind like a good time. Perfect fit just like a tight beat and a smooth rhyme. When I tell him I'm on my way, give me his time, cause I hit him with the ooh. Huh. Guess I'm a bad little mama, you heard this how I get him with that ooh. Guess I'm a problem, you know that's the word, that's how I get him with that ooh. Cause I'm a bad little mama, you heard this how I get him with that ooh. You know I got that ooh. Yeah, this how I get him with that good ooey ooey. This how I get him, hit him with that good ooey ooey. This how I get him, got that good ooey ooey. I got that ooey ooey, then I pop that pussy.
You got two powerful women sitting right in the studio with you right now doing their thing, and that's for all of us. And I felt like I wanted a song that represented that aspect of our life. Like, we don't always have to, everybody's not waiting, you know what I'm saying, on a man to validate them. So it was kind of like, you know, the first couple lyrics was like, you know, he called me and it was like I was supposed to stop everything, and I had to let him know, like, slow your roll, partner. You know, so it was really just that concept. Like, we both gonna bring this to the table. We both gonna be, you know, equal in this, and we gonna take it from there. I ain't waiting on you, you ain't waiting on me, but you know, when we do get together, you know, that magic is gonna happen. And I'm gonna hit you with some ooh wee.
Oh, I know that's right.
Back in the first place.
Bars.
Okay, so when will it be available on iTunes? Because I'm waiting now.
Now hearing the story.
I'm telling you, that pitch though, that pitch was everything.
I was like, okay, yeah.
You would have to ask that man y'all talking to right here.
Yeah, I knew you was gonna do. I knew you was gonna do
Well, can
that.
you just like airdrop it to me for now?
Yeah,
Can I
that was
like get
nice.
the exclusive and just have
99
it?
cents.
I'm saying.
No, her album is about to come out. We she got a video and everything done for that record, but you know everything is timing. We do everything in
I
timing.
know, I'm
So
excited. I'm excited. I can't wait for y'all to see the visual.
yeah, the visual.
Oh,
part.
I'm trying to represent for my BBWs.
Look,
You ain't
Shout
gonna
out.
be,
Look,
you know,
I
where you
just-
want to be yet, honey.
I just threw a pitch at Toni about you being a BBW model.
I mean, if you interested, girl, please.
Yes,
me.
honey, I am.
But you know
definitely.
what? I need some BBWs for my brand.
Yeah.
Cause I go up to a
Yeah.
5X. I got something for everybody. Small to 5X.
Yeah.
I want everybody.
And whatever y'all need, y'all let me know. I'm here for it. I promise you that.
So let me ask you this: what you got coming up? What you working on?
Well, goodness. Whew, we got a lot going on. We got the Blackout November 15th at the agenda, where I get to partner up with some of the local talent here. And I'm really excited about that. And we got some guests coming in from some different areas. So we're going to see what that is like. Chief Alone is the headliner for that particular event. So, you know, he's about to come with the energy.
Facts.
And then we also have Bobby V coming on Black Friday, November 27th, I believe is Black Friday. So make sure y'all go to Eventbrite and get those tickets. I will also be one of the performers on that night as well. And then y'all just heard, you know, you got the exclusive Ooh Wee. It's not released as of yet, but we plan on dropping that single with that visual. So that is to come, as well as the full album. So I'm excited, and this concept for this album is totally different from my first EP, which was very relationship based, and this is just about me coming into my own. As I feel like 2020 has definitely been a year of provision. So if you didn't have nothing else to do, you had time to sit down and think about what you was about to do.
Right.
Facts.
For the rest, with your time and what your plan was moving forward.
So in the
that's what this album was about.
in the meantime, where can they get your music? What's the single that's out right now?
Queen Things is my single that's out right now. So if you have not heard it, go ahead and download that. You can find my stuff on all digital outlets. So iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, and YouTube as well. So, every anywhere you can think of music, my stuff is there. And it's Anitra Cherie, Chery. So
That's
where
dope.
I'm at.
Well, hey, I appreciate you calling in. Thank you for the exclusive. I wanted to get
Thank
permission,
you.
even though I could have just leaked it, but it's
You
better.
could have. I'm happy that you included me.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna leak nobody music this year. I'll wait till next year. But I appreciate you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Congratulations, ladies. I see y'all.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for calling
You're
too.
welcome. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, so y'all done turned this into ladies' night.
I mean, oops.
No. Look, don't apologize. Please don't apologize, because I want the object of this is for people to see what y'all doing. And I'll definitely have y'all back as we get further along into
Would love that.
Your branding, and when the book come out, you can come back and then
thank you.
we'll talk about we'll do some one-on-one with the book, and once I get my custom jacket.
Absolutely.
You see, I had to put my plug in there.
It's okay. You mentioned it.
Yeah,
Offline.
I'm gonna find something, and then just let you do your thing with it.
Okay.
I just bring it to you and be like, spice it up. Cause I told you I was gonna wear that jacket tonight, but I'm glad I did. We would have been twins.
It's okay. It's cool.
No,
it's cool to be
but
twins. I got a twin. Shout out to Ashley.
A real twin?
Yeah, a real twin.
Oh man,
Ashley Cooper. It's my
For
sister.
real?
Yep.
That's dope.
Yep.
So what's the website? Let's shout the website out.
Yes. You can find me at www.vintage88gear.com and on Instagram, vintage88gear. And you can like me on Facebook. Support is free, so please like and follow. I would appreciate it. And just thank you to everybody who's supported me thus far in these last few months, because that's all it's been.
That's what's
but
up.
Just keep riding away with me.
And how can they get in touch with you? And how could they don't no more bricks? Let's say that the next time she tell me about a brick, I'm gonna get involved, and I'm gonna send the goons that way, and it's not gonna be nice.
It's cool. So you can reach out to me at topstylebranding.com. You can also follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Topstyle Branding, and then my personal brand is at Hey Toni __.
Hey Toni __. That's dope. So anything y'all want to say before we wrap the show? Any information y'all want to share as far as what y'all working on or anything, because I know you got the book, and then you got your next designs, because you said this one just dropped.
Yeah, this one just dropped Friday. Shout out to my daughter.
Now, is the hat and the shirt, is that like a that dropped together?
No, I've had the hats. I'm all sold out of hats right now.
Okay.
That pop-up shop at the Spotlight took all my hats, but more will be in on the 9th.
Okay.
So I'll be restocking those, and I have a new hoodie coming out. If you've not seen my McDowell's Money tees, the hoodies will be coming out soon. Shout out to Courtney Atia. I work with her and sent some stuff down to her to Atlanta, and she just posted about it today, and I was waiting for that so I could let everybody know that they would be available. So I'll probably drop those next week.
Okay.
Or maybe this week. We'll see how I'm feeling. But this just came out, so I'm like, but if the the want is there, I'm gonna put it out there.
Yeah, that's dope. And how can it? I mean, anything else? I know.
No, I mean, just pay close attention to Topstyle Branding, because we got some amazing clients like Ashton. We're gonna do some dope campaigns, and I'm just excited.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Well, this Toledo, y'all know we here every Monday for the exclusive interviews. Let's get some music. You got some music as we do our closing. I appreciate you, ladies. I'm very, 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 very proud of y'all.
Thank you.
So,
much.
hopefully, well, if there's any way I can help, I don't mind. As long as you guys know that, like, I'm literally a phone call away. Whatever y'all need, especially anything that got to do with music, you already know. It's like,
For sure.
whatever. So,
Keep liking, keep sharing.
Right?
yeah. I'm going to have y'all back, too.
Thank you.
Definitely. So we can do some more. I'm going to get nosier and nosier every interview.
Hey, I'm an open book. I told you I wanted to be
you got
a
like 5
DJ.
years of a conversation we got to have.
Man, don't she though? She got a whole book.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
in the book,
Like,
so I don't got to talk about it, right?
I know. But I might like read it and then write all my
Like, what that
questions
mean?
down.
What does that mean?
Right.
Yeah,
You gonna be
yeah.
highlighting stuff. Come
Yeah.
January though,
That'll
you
be
gonna have you in
kind
the hot
of
seat.
that'll be kind of cool though. 'Cause
Yeah,
then
yeah.
that'll that'll be nice actually.
Yeah, we get some backline stories on a lot of stuff.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. So I appreciate y'all and it's much love. Keep doing what y'all doing. Nothing but success, blessings, to what y'all doing.
thank
And
you
I
so much.
appreciate y'all.
Thank you for having
This
me.
has been another episode of Cloth Talk. This is the 5th episode. We are gonna be consistent. We'll be here every Monday. Next week, stay tuned. Also, we're doing a special tribute to Bishop Rance Allen this Wednesday night at 8 o'clock. So tune in, everybody. We'll be putting the promo out soon. We have a very, very special show that we're doing Wednesday night to Bishop Rance Allen. So y'all make sure y'all tune in for that so we can show some love to the Allen family and the Mendez family and the New Bethel family and the Rance Allen group in this time of just grieving, and we want to send love and prayers and our condolences to everybody who's hurting behind the loss of Bishop Rance Allen. So much love, and we'll see y'all Wednesday night. Tune in for the special tribute to Bishop Rance Allen. Once again, this is Cloth Talk. Shout out to the 419 Grind Network, and we'll see y'all next Monday. Much love.